There will be a time very soon where they will have to show us that we've been watching a movie, meaning the masks come off. Well, Donald Trump has signed his executive order now for the vaccine schedules for childhood vaccines from 72 down to 11. If you look at Stephen Miller, who's definitely someone wearing a mask, look at his hands.
Pharmaceutical industry and from aspects of the medical industry to pump your kids full of shots days after birth with no understanding of the long-term consequences has been a medical travesty. This is an issue, Mr. President, that you have been leading on for years, and of course the man to your left has been leading on this issue for years as well, too. It's a really incredible moment to stand here today and finally see the concerns of parents around this country addressed. There's been so much heartache.
They are not real hands. If you zoom in on them, you can see they're clearly fake hands. At the Charlie Kirk funeral, they remind me of those hands at the coffin that she was caressing. It was a hoax back then, and now we're starting to see all these movie characters. Look at this guy.
Take this extremely seriously, as we have been for the last year and a half and more of the presidency. At the NIH, what we've done is we have established the Autism Data Science Initiative, which started almost a year, actually more than a year ago, where we funded a dozen and more major research teams to answer the question of what is the cause of autism. It's a complicated biological phenomenon. It's not going to be a simple answer. It will have, as the Secretary said, potentially genetic predisposition, but that cannot possibly explain why we've seen.
That's Dr. Oz wearing a mask, and again, his hands overemphasizing, no, it can't be. You're crazy to think that we're watching a movie. And if you just watch this woman, who would you say that is?
Against the best available science and the practices of other developed nations.
Now listen to her.
You signed in December in a presidential memorandum and what you signed later on in May. Just want to quickly answer that question. In December, the presidential memorandum directed HHS to produce the scientific assessment that they did, and then they overhauled the vaccine schedule. Those actions have since been held up in court. But most importantly, states are actually the place where school vaccination requirements are implemented. It's state laws and regulations, and the CDC would advise the states.
That's Caroline Leavitt. And again, no, she's much bigger than Caroline Leavitt. If you watch Hollywood and if you understand how good CIA are with their masks, it's the best in the world. They are showing us the operation now. So people start eventually accepting what has been going on and get blown away of how amazing the Trump administration and these intelligence agencies are. And they have to make it more and more obvious, because soon we are going to get shown why we've been watching the movie. And then you get all the left all latching on to Donald Trump looks like he's fallen asleep. But there's a reason why they're doing that, because look at that woman's face in the background.
We funded a dozen and more major research teams to answer the question of what is the cause of autism. It's a complicated biological phenomenon. It's not going to be a simple answer. It will have.
That's someone wearing a mask. All these people are characters. It's the same message being shown to us, but these people have had different roles to play. Central casting. How many times has Donald Trump told us that? So at some point we're going to understand what central casting is. It's CIA, it's an operation. Mockingbird. We've been told all of this, and at some point people will understand the reasons why. But there's a lot of gatekeepers still reporting on this news, still pushing fear, and that is what the world is waking up to. So again, go and look at his hands, go and listen to him carefully, and then just pay attention to her face. And soon there's going to be a lot of other people revealing themselves. And you'll see this will challenge a lot of people. But again, we are going to be shown all of this because this is one massive worldwide military operation involving game theory. And we've been told on Post 2, on the Q posts, Mockingbird, Operation Mockingbird. Go and look what it means. CIA operation. Wakey, wakey, people.